In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a brake master cylinder on your Ram 1500. This is going to be located in the engine bay. Let's get started. Remove the cap from the reservoir. The cap usually tells you which fluid to put in. This one is not. We're going to be using DOT3 fluid in this system. We're going to put that cap to the side. We're going to use our fluid extractor, and we're going to extract all of the old fluid from this master cylinder. Using a small pick, we're going to open up the lock on our connector. I'm going to pull it straight back, push down on the button, pull back, and remove your connector. I have a few rags under my master cylinder, and we're going to use a 12mm wrench, and we're going to crack the lines free. Remove the lines and let the master cylinder drain. I'm using an old water bottle as a container to grab all of the fluid that's draining from our master cylinder. Using a 13mm socket, remove the two nuts for the master cylinder. Remove both nuts. Remove the master cylinder. Using a clean rag, I'm going to wipe where our O-ring is going to sit with our new master cylinder. Remove the cap off your master cylinder, and I have two lines installed. These have lines running up into the bottle, and we're going to bench bleed our master cylinder. We're going to fill it with our master cylinder full. We can now work the back. Continue to work the master cylinder piston until you have no bubbles coming out of your hoses when you push. We have no bubbles coming out of the top of our hoses, so we're ready to install our master cylinder. Install the master cylinder. Line up the two studs and push it straight in. Make sure it's fully sealed. Install the nuts. Snug the nuts down. Torque the nuts to 160 inch-pounds. We're going to pull our line out, and we're going to install the one from the truck. When you do this, you're going to have a bunch of fluid come out. Be ready. Just using a rag to help me install these fittings. The brake fluid's making the gloves pretty slippery. I have both of my lines snug and they're both not leaking. Install the connector onto the master cylinder. Push until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, give it a pull, make sure it's locked on, and then close the locking tab. Using a clean rag, go ahead and wipe down all of the surfaces. Clean anything where fluid hit. Brake fluid is very corrosive and it will take off paint. Remove my drip rags. We're going to remove the cap on our master cylinder. And we're going to top off. We're going to go to the max line. See on the side. Install the cap onto the master cylinder. You're going to want to go ahead and do a full brake bleed at this point. We're going to start here on our first wheel in the right rear. Then we're going to move to our second one, which is going to be our left rear. Moving on to our right front, and then finally our left front. Here at the first wheel, we're going to remove our bleeder cap. We're going to use an 11mm wrench, and we're going to put it over that bleeder. Then we're going to install our bleeder bottle. We're going to have an assistant pop in the car, and they're going to pump up the brakes for us. Once they pump up the brake, they're going to hold it. We're going to crack our bleeder free. Their foot is going to go to the floor. Once they hit the floor, they're going to let us know, and then we're going to close our bleeder back up. While we're bleeding it, you're going to see all of the fluid coming out of the hose into our bottle. We're going to continue this process until we have nice clean fluid with no bubbles coming out of all of our calipers. Go ahead and pump them up. Go ahead and pump them up. And one more time. And that'll be our last time. We had nice clean fluid with no bubbles coming out of our hose. We're going to remove the hose from our bleeder. Remove your wrench. Using a clean rag with some parts cleaner, clean up the area if you made any mess, and reinstall your bleeder cap. After we're done bleeding the other side, we'll see you at the master cylinder. Remove the cap, and we're going to top off our master cylinder. Top it off to the max line. Reinstall the cap. Now we're at the right front wheel. Remove the bleeder cap. Install the wrench. Install your bleeder bottle. Go ahead and pump them up. Pump them up. And that time we had the nice clean fluid coming out of our hose. We're going to go ahead and remove our bleeder bottle, remove our wrench, clean the area if needed, and reinstall our cap. Repeat this process on the left front wheel, and then we'll see you at the master. Remove the cap, and we're going to top off our master cylinder. Top it off to the max line. Install the cap onto the master cylinder. Torque the wheels to 130 foot-pounds in a star pattern, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.